Good evening, and welcome to another edition of the Sunday Vape Lounge. For those astute ones who may be there,
hey guys.
I'm hiding from the scary, ominous.
I know it's quite scary.
Sorry, I do apologise if it scared anybody. For the more astute about you, you may notice we are missing a particular furry animal.
No, we're missing Miss Bunny tonight.
Yes, we're missing Miss Bunny tonight. She isn't feeling well tonight at all. God, there's some shine off the top of my forehead. She's not feeling very well tonight, so she's not with us this evening. So,
Hey,
hi
Bill.
Bill, hi Village, and hi Bill. Hi the other two that aren't saying anything, other three. Hiya John.
Hey John. Hey Jude.
So, if anybody feels like they wish to join us this evening and come on camera, they are more than welcome. Are the guys over at Sav still going? I forgot to check tonight because we've been out not long in the door. But yeah. Oh, Bill. Hi, Village. Bill, you have to get one.
I'm like so jealous. Everyone's got
No worrying about dry hits. Hiya, Liz.
Hey Liz.
No more worrying about dry hits. It just runs out. It just runs out. Hey, Jude.
Hey Jude. I said hi to Jude.
Did you?
Yeah, I said hi John. Hey Jude.
Oh, that's funny.
Say it again.
It's because I missed last week. I don't know. I'm half sort of.
I know,
not
it
with
feels like we haven't done a live in like forever.
Yeah, it does. That last week I was off up at the airport getting the parents picked up. So, yeah. I have to wait till Wednesday when it's released and I get my disability. It is released at the minute, Bill. It's released at 60 quid. The recommended retail price from IPV themselves is $79. The corresponding Yee one is going to be $110.
What's it called again?
IPV V3 Mini.
Let's see what UK vendors have them right now.
eSig 1.
eSig Warehouse.
eSig Warehouse have it. Or is it eSig? I thought eSig 1 had it.
Apollo eSigs? I've never
What they got it
from
at?
them before.
What price they got it at though?
I don't know. I've never ordered from. Actually, I think this might just be
That's just a breakdown review of it.
another review site thingy. I think.
Let's see. Where's the ones I found?
Nope.
But what I saw, it's 60 quid. James. Village things. It's 40. Oh, Bill Richard. It's £43 from 3F Vape on the 10th. Ooh.
I know, but that's coming from China, so then you have to wait like bloody a year and a half for your stuff. Hi, James.
Village. I would agree 100% with you as well. I think Liz should join us on cast.
Yes, Liz. Get your butt in here, girl. Oh, this place has only got the boy colours in. Gunmetal, black carbon, black M1, M2, M3. So, eSig Warehouse. Has anyone ordered from there before? I've never ordered, so I don't know how reliable they are.
They've got it at 60 quid.
Yeah.
They've had that listed at 60 quid for a while. But 3F takes forever, do they not, Bill? They not take it forever to get here. In America it's $70. $79.99. But yeah, from Sherilyn over at IPV, she told me it's more than my life's worth. I'm promised to the bitches first. Liz, well, they haven't got you on. Worry about them.
I want that colour.
They haven't got you on. Never worry about them. Just jump on Vape Lounge NI.
Am I just gonna have to steal that company?
We'll hide you.
Wait, no, that is black. So what one would that be? M1, M2, or M3? M.
Yeah, M's magic. That's the one you like. It's the M1 you like, I think.
Is it the M1? I'm not sure. So that one's $62.99 just because it's pretty.
What?
That one's more expensive just because it's pretty. Shocker. I think it's annoying when companies do that.
I'm booked for the 26th.
That's like ages away.
Yeah, that's ages and ages away.
We need to break your virgin here, Liz.
There. No, it's M3 you want.
M2. M2.
M2 you want.
Yeah. Oh, look, it's got the pink and the blue in it.
M2.
Oh, even that M1's nice with the gold and the blue.
Yeah. So if anybody's wondering what Michelle is blabbering on about, if you've watched my review or if you've watched Chris's review,
I'm not ordering it.
Or the bitches, on the front of the box of the IPv3 Mini, that's coming through.
I'm not ordering it. I'm just gonna stick with my other IPv little aspect because I quite like that.
Why am I coming through mirrored?
I know, it's quite funny.
Settings. Video settings, mirroring. Do not mirror. There we go. That's better. Yeah, for anybody's wondering what we were blabbering on about, on the front of the box, you've got the black, the T2, you've M1, M's, and you've also got, what's the other ones? C's, I think. Yeah.
Hey, Manic.
Hi, Manic. 8 days of UK special order. Hey, that's not bad.
Yeah, that's not too bad. How much you say? 40?
£43. So you get the C, which is your gunmetal carbon fiber in black or gunmetal. Then you've got the M range, which is the magical range, which is one's like a goldy black, another one's like pink and blue paint splats, and then the other one's like a marble finish.
Yeah, I'm not taking on that one.
And then you've got the textured ones. Now mine's the textured version, and it relates to the panel on either side of the.
Actually, that texture one, oh, that's beautiful.
I think Manic should join us.
It's so girly. Come on, Manic.
I think Manic should come and join us.
Come on screen and say hello to the chaps and chapesses.
And if Puddin' Puffle comes in, I've got his. Yeah, and Manic and Liz, your items will be going out this week in the post.
Yeah.
I've finally got envelopes for the stuff to go into.
Yeah, John, that would actually be such a great device for you.
Yeah, it would be, John. You know, it's totally auto squonk and everything else. The tanks on them, by the way, the ones that we have, because they're not the TPT compliant ones, the ones that everybody's got them in for review at the minute, this little tank is a 3.5mm tank. Mm-hmm. The TPT compliant ones are a 2mm tank. Although I don't know how they're going to make that a 2mm tank.
They'll probably put like a bit of rubber bung in it or something inside it.
I'm not into being on cam. I didn't say you were being into being on cam. I could say you come and join us and be on cam. Hi, Mr. Morgan.
Hey, Morgan.
Good evening.
Morgan? Hey, Morgan. Hey, Ian.
Get it right.
Oh, get it right, okay. It's Sunday.
It is.
Nobody's right on a Sunday.
And see, Vic has been quick out this evening with his What's Up? It's out already.
2 weeks in a row, because you had it out quite early last Sunday too.
Camera a wee bit.
Which is really good. I could put my chair up if you want.
No, not that. The bottle you had the other week. John, I'll send you one. John, remind me to send John one as well. Was it?
I forgot.
Yeah, I have. I've got another one over there. John, if I order from the channel, you get the 3.5mm tank, and the 3.5mm tank. It is a little guzzler, although maybe it's not. It's just I use it a lot more because I absolutely adore using it. My battery's nearly flat.
No.
So
doomsday. When everything dies, it's like, oh.
On the mouth to lung. Village loves it. He should join. Yeah.
Yeah, come on, Village.
Yeah, Village,
Join
you're good on Zoom chats and everything else and blah blah blah. So come on.
Not joking, Roy. It did. What happened?
Not joking, Roy. It did happen. What did happen? Not the bottle opener you had the other week. Not joking, Roy. It did. What did happen, John?
What happened to you, John? Tell us the story.
I've missed something. No matter what, I have to wait till Wednesday to order it. I have £10 till then.
Oh, Bill.
Oh, Bill. I only have one. I only got one.
I know.
Good lad. Have you got VC Village?
Ow, you ripped your nail off, John. Yeah, I've had that happen before.
Ah.
I'm with you there.
Oh.
Yeah, taking it off.
Yeah.
I've had that. I've had it where I took a gash out my finger. I was like, oh. Yeah. I've had that before. Yeah, them little bottle opener things are just a lifesaver. See the amount of time it takes to like put in your neck shot now into a bottle. It's just so quick. And I used to be so bad.
Yeah, Village. Liz is saying that because she just hates listening to my voice all the time, and she probably would be better wanting to hear your dulcet tones.
Ooh, Manic's got some of this coming tomorrow.
You get some of that coming, Manic.
EVC.
I'm not going to say any of my comments on camera. I'm going to leave them for a review.
I can't say anything because everyone will hate me.
It's not about hating. It's all I can say is I'm going to give it an honest review. I like it, but something in it I'm blind to, and something in it scratches my throat, which is sad. Because I really wanted to like that, because I wasn't too keen on the custards, because that's not my flavour profile. So I can't even spell.
I was gutted. I'm hoping the next juice comes out. That'll be so good. Maybe wait till M's comes out. Maybe she'll have more fruits in it that won't kill my throat.
No. Yeah, it's yeah. We'll get to the key ring as well. Wait 2 seconds.
Keyring?
Yeah, I have Enigma and Bueno cheesecake coming.
Bueno cheesecake.
I've also got a load of drip hacks coming. Just empty out my box of liquids I don't like and give them away for now.
Now I have room for just that's the way to go, Manic.
That is, Manic.
Make room for more.
2 seconds.
Oh. Make room for more. Me, I'm just on I don't know. I just got something new this week. I had the normal legend, but I had to get the rainbow one to go with my rainbow unicorn, you see. You should move the camera a bit closer. Not move it, you know what I mean, on the screen even.
I can't, because then we don't fit in.
We don't fit in anywhere. I'm kidding.
Yeah, so... Oh. So, there's another one on the table somewhere.
That's probably your personal.
There's 5 of them.
1, 2.
No, there was 5 extra ones. Enigma and Bet, but bullshit, I mean. Where did that?
Michelle, get a sodding booster seat. I know. Do you know what? I've had problems with my hip this week, so that's why I'm down low tonight.
Yeah, she's a wee sore. I have to order some Wonder Vape Banoffee Pie super concentrate mixed. I mixed up 300 milliliter ago and I got.
Oh my god, Bill.
Bill the super vapor.
Do you know what? That sounds good though, Banoffee Pie. Quite want some of that.
I don't have Village on.
Village.
I don't have Village
Why not?
on VC. No. Alpha 3, Michelle, is the best thing I bought in ages. No more thing.
I know, it's so good, James. Oh, James, anything new in the shop?
Yeah.
I was
Ballymena
gonna
Vape Club, folks.
I was going to come down today and I thought better not.
Any word of the bubble glass in yet?
Oh yeah, for the Wasp Nano tank. You still got John's address?
Yes, I have. Manic, they're getting scared because
The trolls have all
it
been
doesn't
banned.
it doesn't bother me now. And no, Bunny, Liz. Bunny isn't feeling well. She sent me a message earlier on, and she's feeling a little bit bad. That's only half through my DV though. I got 300 ml of other juices. This drinks juice.
Such a guzzler.
Because Michelle bought me a bottle of Dodo number 3, and after one day,
That was like 2 days.
no, it was one day. That's one day.
No way.
Yeah, it was the second day, but you gave me it one day, and that was the next
Oh
night.
shit, yeah, because you'd filled it up twice in and
Yeah.
not like 15 mil.
Yeah, where is Village? He's disappeared. Back in 20 nurses here.
I think we should get James on. James, you should come live and tell us all about the shop.
Yeah, yes,
Tell us
James.
what's new and what's happening.
James, if you've got VC, or if you've got a PC, download VC.
And then we'll all be
Same thing. There you go, James. Download that program.
Hiya, Sainty.
Hey, Sainty. Missed you. Missed you loads. What? I did.
Totally.
Gold dust. Have you tried it yet? It's amazing. I have to ask Richard about the glass.
Gold dust? What's gold dust?
Don't know what gold dust is. But I do. One thing, James. The I don't even have the bottle here.
What are you looking for?
I do have it. I think it might be in here. Yeah, I have them in here.
Oh yeah.
That, James, tastes as much as Iron Brew as my coffee tastes like a pint of vodka and Coke. It's nowhere near Iron Brew.
I wasn't too keen on it myself.
That coconut maroon,
That tastes quite nice actually.
that's actually not bad.
Yeah, I thought it was alright.
It's not actually too bad.
It wasn't Dodo though. Come on.
No, it's not Dodo. As you can see, it's not too bad. That's all left. But yeah, I am vaping that. But no, it's not Iron Brew. Good point, Ian. Liz, I don't shit. No way. I just say no.
He just goes, nope, not talking.
Saint on camera.
Saint, come and give me your accent. Come on, my Scottish is slipping. I saw loads of bagpipes yesterday, it was great. Men in kilts. Yeah. I was mesmerised. And I just showed everyone my just palette full of sugar. Dun, 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 dun. Hey!
Hello there.
Hello.
How'd he do?
Oh, that's not a pop out.
Oh my god.
Pop out.
He's like, can't function tonight.
Right, I need to go that side. So you're the honorary bitch tonight, John.
Well, I've got the tits for it, so you know.
Village.
It's absolutely melting up here.
What's the weather like over with you? Because over here we've had a cracking day today. Just wee bits of cloud every now and again.
And yesterday, even got the sun yesterday when we were out.
I was going to say, it's been absolutely sunny as hell here all day.
It's been melting. I've been sat out most of the day, just in the back, in the shade actually, because I burn like a crisp. And it was still roasting. Honestly, if I'd sat out in the sun, it would have been so hot. So I'll just sit in the shady bit, so I get that nice breeze.
Oh, see, we've had no breeze here.
Oh, no.
My favourite. Yeah, see, the breeze is coming from the north, so it's hitting Northern Ireland, and then by the time it gets down your distance,
There's like none left.
It's gave
It's
up.
not.
We've like stole it all. Stole your breeze.
My favourite is the green energy, one of the drinks. Hi Emily, I'm vaping 2 sets of batteries a day in my Minikin 3S and a set of my Vape. This is where I'm going wrong. I should use e-liquid instead.
Whoa.
Hi Kelly. It's Russell Brand. Right, I've seen on Facebook Northern Ireland Vapes is opening a shop in Banbridge. Who the hell's Northern Ireland Vapes?
I've never heard of them. Oh, Banbridge, we've been there.
Yes, you've been to Banbridge. So, John Boy, Delage, what are you vaping on?
Yeah. All right, I've got the Anglo RDA on the Red S6 Mini, the G class. I've got
Common as muck, G class.
in that I've got Grapefruit Sunrise.
Oh, grapefruit.
I've got the Ocular RDA, the Black and Gold G class. And on that I've got
See, common as muck. Is that common as muck? You've even got 2 of them.
with the Enigma.
Oh,
I've got the Hexone V2
Ew.
Not common
with
as
the
muck.
Mjolnir.
Was there what on it, sorry?
With the Mjolnir RDA.
Mjolnir.
Yeah, with flavour. Is it flavour boss? I think it is. The sherbet lemon.
It's nice.
Got-
I like it. You wouldn't like it.
That is.
Scratchy.
Scratchy.
I've got the Absolute Special mod.
Wow.
The NF. Yeah, that one. 'Cause
NFRG. NFRG.
NFHG.
NFHG.
The PWM Squonker with the Axial RDA. And on that, I've got.
Oh, the Axial RDA is great.
It is. With some of that chemical. Is it Fog Clowns? It's a strawberry kiwi.
Ooh.
So what do you think of the Axel?
He called it the
I
Axial. He also
I
said-
love it. I absolutely love it. The build deck on it's phenomenal.
Aren't
so
they?
good.
The build deck in it and also the Unicorn RDA they're both fantastic.
Yeah. Hold on, I haven't finished my buffet just yet.
Oh, he hasn't finished his buffet yet. Oh,
I've got another Mjolnir on the black Hexo.
Oh, that's pretty.
Cool.
And on that, I've got a bit of Dillagas juice.
Ooh. What one?
Chocolate chip.
Mm.
Ice cream one. That is really nice. And I've got the Fatality M25 on that VP thing.
That's like pixie dust.
And in that, I've got some of this cherry sours.
ooh.
Oh, cherry sours. That reminds me of that drink. You know, like apple sours. Cherry
No,
sours.
this is like, you know those like cherry sweets that you got, like, those hard-boiled ones in like that little fat packet?
Cherry
They have
drops.
that kind
No.
of, yeah, reminds me of them.
I love cherry drops. That's what Dodo first reminded me of, and then I've tasted the coconut after.
I don't know where she ever got. I don't know where she ever got cherry from in it because I've never tasted cherry until number
it's
3.
got mixed berries in it, so it does have a cherry in it.
Castaway. Michelle, I suppose you better tell us what you're vaping on.
I know, right? I should. Oh, right, okay. So what will I do first? Right, so today I've actually been vaping on my armadillo on my top side
Suppose I better do camera boy.
with some. Oh no! Oh yeah, I do have the bottle with it here. With some Ublo, and that's black currants and blackberries with a mix of something.
Black currants and blackberries with a refreshing cool breeze.
It's basically, you know, the blackcurrant lockets. It's them.
Oh,
That's what that tastes like.
And
It's
do you know the way?
them.
Do you know when you crack?
So
Do you know when you crack open the black currant locket and you get the juice from the inside of it?
yeah.
That is what it's like vaping.
It really is.
It's when that moment when it cracks open and you get the juice coming out.
And then
See, that sounds like a perfect winter vape.
it does, right?
When you start to get that cold.
Yeah. Well, this range, it has actually a lot of cool ones in it that would be perfect if you were stuffed up or cold.
I'll hold and display,
Right,
and
so
you
we have
talk.
the Kelpie on the VIT Fantasy Edition with some sweet and chewy fruit salad by You Blue. And it's just like the sweets, but just before you bite into them. It tastes just like them.
Do you apologise for the bike going past?
I know. God damn it, stealing my thunder. And then I've got my little beautiful Nord in rainbow colour from my lovely mister. And in there I've got something that I just fell. Pod Salt's Bubble Blue. In there.
Anybody that follows Michelle on Instagram will see all these.
And then I've got some pods with Bubble Blue in it as well, so it's all good. That's my Vladen. It's also in rainbow.
What's Village not vaping on?
I know, Village, you got expensive taste there. All them G classes and Exomes and NFHG and.
Well, I've still got one more G class I ain't using at the moment. The Q Mini that I'm not using at the moment, and now the Hexo I'm not using at the moment.
God, you must have some glorious shelves there, just filled with all the
I think I've got an SL class floating around as well somewhere.
What are you vaping on, mister?
Not a lot compared to everybody else. But I've got my lovely topside dual from my son. I've got the armadillo on top from the Miscus. And in that I have got some Gummy Dude grape soda, which I absolutely adore. So I do. I have got this little beastie.
Oh, I want that.
I want it too. So
I tell you what, right? Here's an update for anybody. On the mouth to lung, when you've got it on P1, so the two Ps, I know there's been a lot of people talking about these, the P1, the P2 and everything else, and people are saying it's memory settings and everything else. It's not. P1, where's my piece of paper go?
So like power one, I don't know.
Yeah, but power 1 is basically your mouth to lung. It's between 5 and 8, I think it was.
Did you say 12?
No, that's P2. So position 1 is the other way around. One way is for your mouth to lung, and the other way is for your direct lung. So one goes
the 0.6 coil.
0.3 coil.
And the 1.6.
No, 1
1
ohm and 0.3.
0.3.
Yeah.
See, to me, for that can't have a massive battery in it, so 0.3 is not going to last that long.
1400 milliamp battery, and I get on the sub ohm. I would say about 7/8 of a day out of it. I get up at 6:15 in the morning, and you're probably looking at 9 o'clock at night. I have to put it in charge.
That's not too bad then.
And that's me blasting it all day.
Like with no other mods.
Well, maybe I have, but I'm still blasting this all day. With the 1 ohm or the mouth to lung coil, the battery has just now, what time are we at? 9 o'clock at night? Since yesterday morning.
Yeah.
I charged it yesterday morning, and the battery has now just died.
That is good going.
That's 2 days.
Really is.
Almost 2 days. So that's, I'm going to do an update on it, an update video on the battery life and also the coils, because after what was the 7th day, because I got it on the Thursday. Everybody else then got theirs on the Friday and onwards, but I got mine. So I started using it on the Thursday night. That was the Friday, the Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. I did the review on the Wednesday night, and the mouse or the sub ohm coil still hadn't gone.
That is good going.
For all the size of these, for all the size of the coils, wherever I said it over there somewhere. But they're titchy. They're absolutely titchy, and you would think oh, it's going to be 3 or 4 days because it's an actual coil with cotton through it, which you can look down in and see. But no, going fine. Have to say, I'm a bit of an IPV van. I have a couple of their pods and the 2 vids. Not only that,
I love their aspect pod. Yeah, it's from Expo, Bill. I like that.
Bill, I've had that on the go for over a year now,
And it still works.
and I love it. The weight of it, the quality make of it. The only thing that's happened is the ribbon gave way on one side to get the batteries in and out. Now, the V3 Mini has been on the design table for 3 years.
I was going to say, because I tried it at Expo, and that seemed like that was ready to go right there and then.
Yeah, and the Revo or Revo, the big one, they're holding back on the full release of that for one particular reason.
The X-Class.
But have you heard the difference between Vic's X-Class and the one at Expo? The Revo at Expo?
Yeah, that X-Class sounds rough.
Woo! Compared to
Yeah.
zzz, woo! Zzz. And that's the reason they're holding back, because yes, it's got the Yeehee driver in it, but the actual pump motor itself is their own design.
See, I'm surprised because from what I've heard, Essex Mini actually now own IPV.
They're a sister company.
Ah.
So they're a sister company, so therefore they're not full ownership, but they're an actual sister company of them, the same directors.
Because you think of it, right? The IPV stuff has got the Yeehee chips in it, but it's the older ones rather than the newer ones.
Yeah.
So I think.
But see, then that begs the question: what's going to happen with V-sticking?
I haven't heard much of them for a while, to be fair.
Because they were at Expo as well. I think they had a pod system on the go.
It was crap.
Yeah.
It was crap. Because IPV won't let anybody else use their motor systems.
Which is rightly so, to be fair. Rightly so.
Well, that's the thing though, because literally IPV and V-sticking are going for the same market as well. Same price range wise.
No, are V-sticking not slightly cheaper?
I think they're about the same.
Because talking to IPV, they've told me that they're firmly going for the middle vapor. They're not going for the cheap end of the market.
Yeah.
They're leaving Yeehee to the top end, or going towards the top end of the market, and they're sticking firmly in the middle because the price range, as I say, the IPv3, their recommended retail price is $79.
Which is about £60 UK, so
yeah. Which is about the same price as the V-sticking was when it first came out.
Whereas the Yeehee version of the mini Auto Squonk is going to be $110.
Yeah, it will be.
$110 is what they're pushing it at. So that's where they come out to. But I've had some weird and strange conversations with Sherlyn from IPV over the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, because even on vapeclub.co.uk they've got the IPV VIT, this one here, at £70, like $69.99. So
yeah,
I mean that's a good price for it because it is actually so good.
The V-sticking pod is rubbish. I have the VK530, which is not as good as the Vita.
Oh, like they've got a galaxy colour.
Yeah.
I never saw that. Galaxy.
Michelle just goes for the colours.
I've already got the fantasy one.
Rainbow.
Well, the only colours they've got on Vape Club are Fantasy, Odyssey and Galaxy. I've got the Fantasy one. The Odyssey one's what Bunny's got.
So I'm also vaping on the Caliburn, which I have to admit,
I like it.
I'm actually enjoying it because you can stick normal liquids in it.
Yeah.
And the other day on Facebook, there was a a question, which is,
Let's see if
when
anyone
does 60 equal 100?
As in what?
When does 60 equal 100? And while you're thinking about that, that's what I'm vaping on. Is Sugar Babe lemon. Well, it's not just lemon; it's lemon tart. So it's got like a emoji or a anime person on it, a tattoo.
I love that aspect pod. I've got some ABC in mine at the moment.
See, I wouldn't mind the pod system, but for me, because most of the Nixols are 50-50,
Mm-hmm.
anything below 60-40, I'll end up getting stomach cramps.
Yeah.
Liz, my brain can't be bothered figuring that out.
My original
There's
answer.
knock on mine.
My original answer was when you take away 40. No, when you add 40.
When you know the answer, it's actually it makes a lot of sense. How many of you have got a digital microwave in the house?
Yeah, I think everyone has.
So if you go to 59 seconds and then go up one more second, what does it go to?
60.
No.
No, so an hour.
It goes 100.
So 100.
So it's 1 minute, 60 seconds equals 1 minute, 100.
So that's when 60 equals 100. Crazy, isn't it? I was like, you're such a geek. Honestly, I was. I was like,
Thanks. Yeah, but for me giving that answer, Liz, I got that.
And I got a few apologies.
I got a free bottle of juice out of
You won
it
it.
from 69 juices. So thank you very much to
With
60.
my maths skills, I'd need more than one bottle of juice.
Oh, yeah, me too.
But no, my maths is not is quite a good pointer, I suppose.
Yeah.
I see, mine was always rubbish. English was always my subject I found easy. Maths I just never got.
So mine was biology, believe it or not.
I could well believe that. Why am I so small?
I love it. You're such. Oh.
I see, I was never allowed in the science labs. Bunsen burners and me was stuff that was my pyromaniac phase. It was like, let's see what I can burn today.
Let's see.
You're lucky you didn't have your beard back then.
Well, yeah. To be fair though, I think there was a few singed eyebrows. So.
Oh, God.
So, folks, one's in chat. What are you vaping on?
Oh yeah, James said that, what was it, gold dust tastes like pixie dust.
Mm.
So we'll have to give that a try.
Might have to take a wee scoot into the shop and see.
I don't like going to vape shops because
No.
then it's like, bye bye bank cards.
It's like you're like Village.
Yeah, I'm like, oh, what have you got new? Oh yes.
Village, you're so lucky you don't live in Northern Ireland.
There's so many
What is
vape
that?
shops here, so many.
The amount of vape shops we have and the stockness of these vape shops.
No, you need to take me through
They've got
Antrim again.
they've got Titanic, for instance. It's got a 6-foot wall by 6-foot high cabinets, and each shelf is about that. So there's about, I reckon, it's about 20 shelves,
Yeah, they've got like
and they're full of kit.
like they're chock-a-block.
Oh.
Just
See, I
wise,
think I could barricade myself in there.
they've got a wall that goes across there about 4 foot wide, and then the full width of the shop from floor to ceiling full of different juices. And then they do sales every now and again. It's like they've got, I know people don't kick smog and everything else, but it's got the smog species kit for £36.
Yeah, that one
Come
looks
on.
hideous.
See, the thing with smock is I don't like their cause, nor like they're not to my taste. But the mods work, and it keeps people off smoking. So
Some
I'm
of the
not
mods
going
look
to
great.
people for having it.
Yeah, some of the mods look great.
Oh look, Manic's got the Glass V2 on the Smock Species, Raptor tank on the Tesla Invader 4, Valerian 2 tank on the Sigeli Moonbox, and Profile on the top side and the Nordhorde. Nordhorde?
And
They
Ian's
are
got the
popular.
Minikin 3 with the M25 and the Minikin 2, and Kelby both strawberry milkshake.
Ooh, strawberry milkshake. Could do
How you
with
finding the Kelby, Mr. Morgan?
I love the Kelpie me.
This
It's
lemon tart's actually very nice.
The Kelpie is like my everyday RTA. It's so
See,
easy
I
to
like the
write.
Kelpie, but I'm going through my RDA phase. I'll switch from RTAs to RDAs
Yeah.
constantly.
Well, because of me driving all the time, hence why I love this.
It's squonky.
Mm.
Hence why I can't wait for the Revo to come. With
Me
its 10
too.
mil tank. Welcome back, John.
Welcome back.
Michelle can't wait for the Revo to come because she knows as soon as I get the Revo, she's going to get the V3 Mini. So
They're getting the right size for your hands.
It's actually still quite big in it.
but as I say,
So funny.
I had 2 cons with it, and one con went immediately when I started using it. When I realised about the suck up and the suck down for the juice.
Oh, yeah.
So you can set it on its side to charge it, and the fire button should have been on the top corner.
Yeah, it would have been easier to fire if it was like at the side rather than like
Yeah.
on the thingy.
Well, yeah, because then you can choose to thumb fire it or finger
Yeah,
fire it.
because see when I'm
That-
holding it, it's a bit more.
There
Yeah.
would have been
That would've
perfect.
Let's just.
Yeah.
Right, look at that. Oh, that's only been to charge, what?
10 minutes or so.
And it's half full. Can't get rid of that glare.
Or maybe about 15 minutes.
That's pretty good.
So
Mind you, I must admit, the pod kits now are getting pretty good when it comes to charging.
There's it in my.
it looks like a full size. It looks like a hexa.
See what I mean? Like, so, if the button was there, it'd be so much easier for me to fire it. See, I have to, like, kind of juggle it about in my hand.
Hold
a bit
the hex
before
in
I
your-
can,
hold
like, thingy
Yeah.
it.
Look,
Nice.
look at that. This is the size of a hexa, Michelle's hand.
Yeah, but remember when I had his Titan? Oh my god, I need that off you, Village. I need.
It looked like you're trying to hold up a water tower.
I was like, oh my god.
John Nash.
I need to get that set up. That's like, I'm going to get that one day.
And
That set up.
this is Village Vapor. You may have seen him around in a lot of the chat shows and everything else. Everybody going Village and everything else. And what his Village bought this week and everything else. If you watch the bitches, he's in there quite a lot. He's in a lot of the shows and everything else. Just normally in as a chatter.
His eye, John.
But this is the first time he's been on Vape Lounge NI, and he's very welcome.
It's the first time I've actually been on the live stream, other than that last 5 minutes of the charity stream.
Oh,
That's
so-
what NI Vape Lounge is for, to pop your cherry.
Yeah.
Pop everyone's
It is.
cherry. It popped my cherry too. Wow.
The SX Mini little auto squonk will have the button on the angle.
Ooh.
Uh,
Oh, the S. Oh, damn. They stole
yeah,
that.
so they've put it across. That's why Sherlyn wasn't very happy when I was saying it.
They got to that one first.
There is apparently the rivalry between them is fierce.
I bet.
Oh, yeah. I can imagine it, though.
It's like, here, you can have our old chips, but don't you go stealing our business.
But it's like,
Yeah, but then we're going for a
Our
different
ideas.
market anyway. So,
I know. I love it though. You need to have a bit of rivalry between companies. That's what makes it fun, you know.
oh, God.
but
I
you
think
just,
we've had enough of vape drama lately, haven't we?
yeah.
Yeah.
But look at the stalls or the stands. You get IPV with that little stands tucked down the back somewhere, and SX with their big huge thing, and they're not selling where IPV were. Mind you, it was all the test mods they were getting rid of.
Yeah, but do you
from
know what? I've not had any problems with mine. And I've been using the VIT like a lot since extra.
Listen how silent that is.
The first time I tried it, I was like, oh, it's so weird. Because it like.
When I tried
vibrates.
Expo, it vibrated. I was like, what the hell's going on?
Yeah, it gave me such a little startle at the start.
Watch DSV take the Minikin 3S apart. There's no reason for the lip around the top apart from the aesthetics. Inside it's hollow. Who was it?
What did he take it?
Who was
apart?
it said?
Oh, he takes everything apart though.
I can't remember who it was said, oh, that's where they've got all this. It was Vic. It was Vic said that's where they've got all the fingerprint controls up in around the lip.
Mm.
But then we've got the proof. There was nothing.
But see, I never got that because that looked like that was that looked like that was made for left-handers.
Yeah.
That's what put me straight off. I was like, yeah, no, I use my right hand.
See, I'm
Just
a
feel awkward in it.
I use both.
I use both. I used to be, when I smoked, I was a left-handed smoker. I'm right-handed as writing, but I used to be a left-handed smoker.
Was it Dino that said it first?
So I tend to go to my left hand when I'm vaping.
I have to remember that I've got the mouth too long. The pod salts, if I direct lung them through this, the 1 ohm coil, I get a tickle in the back of my throat.
I have to watch when I've got the neck salts in my Nord because it's 20 milligram and like I've got it on the sub ohm coil. So it's like, oh, I need to stop that now.
So you take it you're not into your pod
Overload.
systems then, Village?
No, I honestly, I'm not. I have like that ZLT pod for when I'm inside work because I can actually vape inside the building.
That's not.
Other than but other than that, no, I'm pure sub ohm.
What do you work as?
I print. We do printing, like print on all the tapes and all that. We make labels and everything like that for people.
Oh, cool.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. What about t-shirts? Not print t-shirts?
No, it's God no.
Just stickers.
Liz, update for you. I know Liz has been asking about it and everything else. Going to have t-shirts or whatever we want basically coming soon, but it's going to have Roy's reviews and
My panhandle.
Michelle B.
VWM.
BWM.
Vaping with me. That's what it means, VWM, on my Instagram.
So going to have those, and if we just go over the ones just with it on the just here, on the breast bit, keep the price down, but it's going to be stitched.
Oh, it's basically an embroidered one.
Embroidered,
Yeah.
You know, that costs. My next door neighbour used to actually do it. He used to have his own little workshop in his back garden. He used to do embroidering in.
I actually looked at buying a machine.
Oh my god, did you? I'd have so much fun with that.
When? Hurry up.
I know.
John says he'll get one because he's mine. Yep. John Nash is my #1 fan.
Yeah.
So I think when Liz gets it, she has to come on the show.
After the 26th. But I can still hold up and say I'm the first to have Liz talk on a vlog.
That's very true. Yeah.
That's true.
And that was for me,
Harley Quinn.
dressing up as Harley Quinn. that got some laughs at Expo.
Oh my god, the vendors.
That was quite funny.
The vendors loved him as well.
Gleacy batteries. Like I was walking past video and she's going, come here. And she wanted pictures and all taken with me.
God.
It was so funny. I am suffering now from Expo Blues, believe it or not.
I am. I'm just not even gonna have a look online when October comes around because I'll be like, no.
Well, see, for me, in May, October's, I got the Expo Blues, but I think May's, because it was a little bit chilled out. By the time Sunday came, I was kind of good to go home.
So we missed Friday because I was driving. Because I was driving down on Friday. We didn't get to the business day. So 2 days for me at the expo is never enough. It's just because I'm such a blether. I gab so much to the vendors and everything else. It's one of those things where I need the 3 days to get round everybody. And a bit of an exclusive as well. The people who got the little cool vapor MITs that ran the 1830 batteries?
Oh yeah.
Little mini kits about that size. They're actually making a version 2 of that.
Ooh.
because I was going to get one of them sent out for review, but he said he's going to hold off and actually send me the V2 instead.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's really. Have I still got the pictures? I haven't got the pictures of the V2 yet.
It was that wee tiny one. It just fit in my hand perfectly.
1830 batteries. No, don't want to open VC. Oh, go away. Why does VC and...
Watch him trying to tech now, it's funny.
What?
Watch you trying to tech now, it's funny.
Yeah. It's called the TA kit. That one.
Oh, that one. That's like the mini stick that Ultrona done.
Yeah. Well, Ultrona and Cool Vapor are, again, sister companies.
Are they?
Yeah.
I don't know.
So if Cool Vapor do the design and everything else, and then Ultrona market it out, and then they market it out to Asmodus. So
I was going to say, because I've actually got the mini stick as well.
Because like that's, Cool Vapors. We sort of lift version skunk type thing.
Did you get that at Expo?
Yeah, he gave me that just as I was walking out. Because I said I'll do a review on it. He says no, do not review. He says just for you.
Aww.
And he said that's when he's told me he'd get me the TA kit. I need to get it in purple.
You do. You need to get it in purple, Roy says.
Need to get it in purple.
Oh my god, it's so funny. Like, the majority of my mods are all girly colours. Like, if you have a look on my Instagram, it's just all pink.
See, that Mac would be perfect for you, Michelle.
I know. Right?
Be like the perfect size for you.
Because it just fit in my hand. Like the one somebody had it at Expo, and I was like, oh my god, it like just fits in my hand. Like.
Yeah, I'll get it and review it and everything else, and I probably will just give it to Michelle.
I don't know. It's a mech though, isn't it? So.
Yeah, it's a
I
mech.
don't know.
Well,
It's not mech. It's unregulated because it's got a little MOSFET chip in it.
Oh, so it's not bad. I'm still learning when it comes to mechs. Like I've got a mech, but
She's got a unicorn.
I'm
and
still
she
at
loves
that. I do love it. I'm still at that stage, so I'll only use it if he's in the house. I don't know why. I'm still not comfortable using it on my own.
Now, see, for me,
I'm learning.
the 10 amp vape cells, I normally put like a 1 ohm coil in there in my mini stick, and it's perfect.
I like my safety net.
Oh, I've also got my
Unicorn. I know that one's pretty. I might be getting a pink one. Hopefully, maybe if they have any more coming through, I might be getting custom pink.
I had this just to wind Bunny up because
That's a maybe though, because I'm not sure how many is getting sent out. So.
Because Bunny, if you're watching the replay,
She'll be like, F
She's
you,
going to kick you right in the balls when she sees you.
No, I haven't seen Bunny in ages. I had a coffee in ages with her.
yeah, I think she's falling out with us.
Oh, well. Who doesn't fall out with us?
Yeah, everybody
For
falls
no
out with me.
reason.
But so Village, got a question. You watch quite a few reviews.
Yeah.
Okay, and I know a few of the ones in chat watch quite a few reviews. Do you think people should find their own little niche on how to do a review, or just copy how other reviewers do things?
I think there's certain elements that is always going to be the same no matter what. But you've got to find your own style. I think basically for most reviewers now, the amount there is, you've got to look at it as a hobby.
Mm-hmm.
So you've got to do the stuff that you enjoy and do it how you enjoy doing it. If people watch, they watch. If they don't, they don't. But you're doing it because you enjoy doing it yourself.
That's the way I look at it. It's I'll check my numbers every now and again, but numbers mean nothing to me because honestly, if I was looking at my numbers, I would have given up now. Because I'm at what, 326? You know, nearly 2 years into it, and I'm just like, yeah, what's the point? But I enjoy doing it. I enjoy doing these lives. I enjoy doing the reviews.
Well, there you go. There's the point of it. You enjoy doing it.
Yeah.
I enjoy kicking his butt into doing it, to be fair.
And yes, John, you can. I'll sign it for you. Don't worry.
I'll sign it too.
But no, it's just I've been noticing a few reviewers copying other people's styles, not little elements of it, but nearly down to their full way that they do the review from start to finish. And sometimes it's you go, well, why don't you just find your own way of doing things?
But then it's one of those things. They've probably watched the other reviewers for so long that style's just basically been imprinted on them.
Yeah, I suppose.
But it's even coming down to how it's edited. And that's the bit that's more, it's how it's edited, that it's, you're thinking, because quite a while ago, somebody who used to be about the sort of circles we sort of all run about now quite a bit, tried to copy somebody else, and I just said to him, I said, look, you've got your own way of doing things, go back to your own way of doing it. And he takes little bits, it's sort of the comical aspect of things, and I says, well, just focus on that instead. And it seems to have worked for him, because his numbers have gone from strength to strength. But it's just whenever somebody, you could watch a review and you just sit there and go, well, that's such and such, and you just think total rip off of that, and that puts me off actually watching that review then, when somebody's style is just a direct copy of somebody else. I say, well, I want to watch that type of review, I'll watch blah.
Yeah.
I'm not mentioning no names, because I don't want to start no dramas about names and things like that. So
see, for me, another spin on it could be like, when you're growing up, you always have that, like, it's normal, like your mum or your dad, who you aspire to sort of be like, and it could be that as well. Like, you can be like, oh wow, I like their style,
I
want to be like them one day.
I like the live and semi-live reviews where I can interact and maybe ask questions.
Yeah.
So maybe that might be a wee way in, is that I could do, instead of me sitting recording a review, editing it up and everything else, I could just do a review. There's no point really doing just reviews live.
Like the premieres, yeah. Like a premiere. Like when you done that before, you did a premiere on something. I can't remember what you did it on now. But remember, you'd record a review and then you stuck out a premiere, and then you were able to interact with the chat while they were watching it as well. I quite like that idea.
Yeah, might just actually, instead of actually recording a review, might actually try it for my next one.
Just do it live.
Just do the full review live, do the up close cammy bit, and the rest of the review live. White no sugar, Ian.
White loads of sugar.
White no sugar.
Oh, I was like, so you don't take sugar. Sweet enough.
Wait, he's drinking coffee on his birthday.
Whose birthday is it?
Ian's.
Oh, happy birthday, Ian.
Happy birthday, Mr. Morgan.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. I hope the vape gods have been very good to you.
Got our own Marilyn Monroe here. I tend to watch reviews based on two things: if they're covering something I want or something I may know could suit other people.
Yeah, same. I like watching my favourites though from time to time.
Well, I think there's certain people you just naturally gravitate towards.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. If I've got something. Happy birthday to you. If I've got something into review, or something I know I'm going to review in the next, I will go out of my way not to watch any other reviews.
Because he doesn't want his decision to be swayed.
I want to review the product in my honest opinion. I have watched, unfortunately, because I didn't have it at the time, which was for the Enigma. I have watched a couple of reviews for it, so I'm going to have to
Yeah,
try
but
and.
then but your taste buds aren't going to be swayed by somebody
Yeah.
else's review of it.
Yeah.
I watched reviews and
You're
I was
going to
like,
taste what you taste,
Yeah.
and that's what you go by.
I watched reviews and I was so excited about getting it, and then see when I tried it, I don't know what it is. There's just something in it that I'm blind to, because I get that blind. It's like a taste. It's like I don't know. It's like a cardboard taste that I get when I'm blind to something. But it also kills my throat, whatever's in it, and I'm absolutely gutted because I wasn't a fan of the dessert range because I can't vape desserts, and so I was so looking forward to the fruit series. So it's like, damn it. Damn it.
I see, I really like
Got
it. I've been
absolutely
vaping all day.
Do you know what though? Like, see, I had it down really, really low wattage. Like, I had it down at like 28 watts on like a dual coiler, and it wasn't killing my throat. I was still getting that weird taste, but I actually tasted the back notes as well, and the back notes tasted really nice, whatever it was. But I can't vape it. I'm like, honestly, I'm so gutted. Like, it's sore. It just wrecks my throat. And it makes it like tight as well, so I don't know what's in it.
Yeah.
But the back notes tasted good, whatever that
Well,
was.
you and Village do tend to watch the same things because you're nearly always in the same blimmin'. You can tell. You can tell Village isn't used to doing lives because he's typed more answers than he's said them.
Yeah.
I don't want to talk over someone when I can just, when Michelle's talking, I can try and type it out.
Just say, Michelle, shut up.
Exactly.
He just gives me the look, and I'm like, sorry. I'll be quiet now for a minute.
But yeah, I just blither on. So if you've at any time you've anything to say or you want to answer somebody in chat, just start speaking and I'll shut up.
Yeah. See, Liz says she watches reviews because she's interested in the product, but she also tries to watch as many reviewers to show support, which is really good.
Yeah, I totally agree. There is a lot of ones out there who've seen drama has worked for other people. So they'll go out and try and follow drama and try and bring drama. And then there's other ones with really inflated egos, which they think they're better than everybody else, and no matter what anybody else thinks, what they think's right. And I've unsubbed from quite a few like that as well.
But I kind of get that. I think it's like the whole people when it's called elitism.
Yeah.
It's like, I like the nice stuff, but I don't. To me, elitism is that looking down on people who can't afford it or don't have it.
Yeah.
But to me, I don't look down on them. So to me, all right, people call me elitist and call it as a joke, but to me, I don't see that as elitism.
But the thing about it is, Village, if anybody gets to know you as a person, will know 100% you're not elitist. It's like somebody who likes cars will spend an absolute fortune on their car.
Yeah.
They will put every spare penny they have into that car to make it look better, to make the engine. No, like whoever sees engines apart from you ever go to a meet where they open the engine up and you can see what's inside it and everything else. But that's what they spend. You spend your money on nice vape stuff. You're not sitting there with a vicious ant.
Not yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
Yeah, but you're saving towards that. So, you're at the minute, you're sort of at the, how could I put this? At the top end of the lower market.
Yeah.
See, I'm basically the opposite of Village. He likes the expensive shinies. I just like the pretty looking lower end shinies. Although I was actually considering buying a Vicious Ant at Expo because I did have the funds, but I thought if I buy that I'll only be able to buy one or two things extra. So I thought, nah, I'll just buy a whole ton of stuff instead.
But then the Vicious Ants takes things to the next new level.
That's so gorgeous.
Night, John and Jude.
Night, John. Night, Jude.
Good night, Jude. Take it easy.
Liz spends a fortune in merch for most of the reviewers as well. She does. Liz is the epitome of vape supporting.
Yeah.
She, and honestly, and I can't remember if I said this to Liz at Expo, but the Liz I was expecting at Expo wasn't the Liz that I met. That's all I can
No.
say. I was a bit.
Liz is an absolute sweetheart. She's a
Yeah.
very sweet woman.
I was slightly, I would say, standoffish because the way she comes across in the forums, like a pit bull.
She's so sweet. Same as Emily. I loved Emily
But
as well.
Emily and Liz, two
Yeah.
of the nicer people you
Yeah.
couldn't meet. They were absolutely fantastic, and I would have done anything for Liz that weekend.
And you'd think they were sisters as well.
Yeah, you would
Like,
think they were sisters
honestly,
rather than mother and
that-
daughter.
Yeah, that best friend sort of complex was just beautiful. I loved it.
And that's. I will help most people.
Mm.
Somebody crosses me, then they know they're crossed. But I will help most people if I can. But for Liz, I would have went out of my way to help her. I would have bent over backwards just to help her. Everything else, and I got to enjoy pushing her across the expo on the Sunday on the wheelchair. That was good fun. I don't know how much she enjoyed it, but I really enjoyed it.
But she was like, "Oh my God, right, slow down."
So, it's
Yeah, that would have been the day that I'd spent in bed till about 11 o'clock.
yeah, because we didn't see you in the morning. We were all down for breakfast on Sunday, and everybody comes down with it, and there was you
Well,
and
we
Pudding Puffle.
Yeah, we didn't go to bed till about 7 o'clock in the morning, mate. We were up drinking quite late.
That was so funny, speed racing. But you were. But that's the thing, and same thing. It's the social aspect after Expo as well that you get the blues from, because yes, even in the Expo, we're all in the same sort of area, but everybody sort of goes off and does their own thing. But there's always some people left at that reviewer zone, but you still, every time you went back, there was somebody there to talk to. There was something. Oh, what have you got now? And
I'm so glad there was people in that area because he just left me for dust. I'm like, where's he at? Everyone's like, Michelle, where's Ryan? I'm like, I don't know. Somewhere around
Yeah, but
there.
I think it happens,
I love
especially once you get past your first one. The second one becomes way more about the social side. You enjoy looking around,
Yeah.
but it's not got that element of excitement to it.
I
That's
was-
not the bit you're looking forward
Yeah.
to.
I was so nervous at that. That was because that was my first expo, so I'm like, I was scared to go up to some of the stalls because I was on my own and they were so busy, and me and crowds just don't mix. So I'm just like, I'm not pushing in front of all them people who get up and stand. So I just like avoided most of the stalls.
But it's my third, and I still enjoy walking around and everything else.
Yeah. No, but you know what I mean. You enjoy it, but you don't have that first time buzz there. Oh my God! It's like walking in, it's like
Yeah.
clouds are parted, and
I
that
suppose
type of thing is like Nirvana. I've made it.
it'll just be like meeting family again at the next one, I think, because I got to meet all you lot as well, and it was just, I loved it. So it'll just be like meeting family again.
But I was just disappointed that outside wasn't like it was the previous May.
It was freezing.
The previous May, the weather was so glorious. All sitting around, getting the chairs out in that big grass bed at the front, sitting in a big circle. Purple Lady Vapor hammering, drinking anybody under the table. There's nobody, I don't think, out of the group, all the ones that know each other, that Purple Lady Vapor couldn't drink under the table.
Mm.
I miss her on the vape scene, I do.
Yeah, well, I made the big mistake in my first expo of drinking with Aidan. That did not end well for me.
Yeah, on the May I drank with Aidan as well. I had a bottle of vanilla vodka, and Aidan was like, "Come here, you."
It was the next day when he wakes up and he's kind of like literally, I just imagine he kind of springs out of bed like, ta-da! There's me, it's like, I look like I've been dug up and hit over the head with a shovel. It's like, well, I was like, nope, and go back to sleep.
Oh God. I don't drink anymore. I get such bad hangovers. I'm like ill for like at least 3 days. So I just drink a couple and then I'm fine.
Bill, come May next year, if you can, try and get for a couple of days. If not, getting even if you stay for one night in the hotel, because it's that aspect. Yes, there's the social aspect inside, But yeah, you talk to people for a few minutes, then you wander off and blah blah blah. But see, as soon as everybody goes back to the hotel, that's when the social aspect kicks in.
Or it's like
Yeah.
even in the mornings or that, or you're walking to go downstairs, and you'll see like reviewers that like you're like, oh my goodness, or they're like, hey, and I'm like, oh yeah, hi, like just it is awesome. Like I love being in the
Yeah, because
hotel.
even they're sitting inside having a drink. So you're sitting talking to people. There's maybe 3 or 4 different groups, and you're sort of bouncing between the 3 of them, and then at different points, people go outside for a vape, and they stand and everything else. But and I don't know. It's that aspect. You walk outside, you're standing talking to people. You walk inside, you're talking to people.
I just thought it was
Yeah.
awesome buying shinies and just hanging out with everyone. It was awesome. The whole weekend was just so good.
We're not going in October, and to be
No.
honest, I wasn't overly impressed. I've been to one October Expo, and I wasn't overly impressed.
See, I went to last October's, and it was a lot different than this May. It was a lot busier, but you also get in May you weren't actually getting hounded quite as much by leaflets. In October, it was just ridiculous. Trying to walk down the main, it was like, no, go away, no.
I just avoid eye contact. It works.
But it's because May had a lot more hardware at it.
Yeah.
October is just Juice Fest.
Yeah. There's a bit of hardware, but
Yeah, it's Juice Fest more than anything else. The way I seen it was when I first went to my first one in October. I came back with an absolute shit ton of juice for review. Where I went in the May, the next time, I came back with hardware and some juice. And this time I came back with more hardware, I suppose,
Yeah.
than I did juice.
I came back with a truckload of stuff. I still had pennies left over though. Like I didn't spend my whole budget. So then I went vape shopping again online. As you do. I was like, well, I was meant to get this at Expo and I didn't, so I'll just buy it on here instead.
And Bill, I can understand anxiety as well plays a huge, huge thing. But the thing about it is, if you
Hi.
Chris.
Hiya, Mr. Empire. The thing about it is with anxiety, if they're at the hotel side of things where you're getting that very, very relaxed time talking to people, it actually helps with anxiety.
what I found with my first expo, because I suffer with anxiety too, it's staying at the hotel. Actually, you're basically forced to push beyond the anxiety and the silly nonsense and the disasters that you perceive that's going on to actually talk to other people.
Yeah.
Because the May was the first time I had met you. I saw you in chat loads of times and everything else, and May was the first time I actually met yourself, and you chat it away as if we'd known each other forever.
Yeah, but that was because I actually found quite weirdly, because in new situations I'm normally a very, very, very quiet because of the nerves get to me. So I just tend to shut down. That was what I was mainly getting anxious about to a certain extent. But it's literally as soon as I got off the train, got into the hotel on the 1st of October, I did not shut up. I literally just couldn't stop talking to everyone.
Well, I actually thought you ran on Duracell batteries, to be honest. 18 650s up your back. Because it was just incessant talking. But the thing about it was, you're the type of person you could stand and listen to for hours without getting bored.
With a stepladder, of course.
I didn't need a stepladder. It's nice being able. It's nice having people my height to talk to.
I felt so tiny. I'm not gonna lie.
I must admit, when I first met Roy, I shook your hands and I looked across and I was like, "Where's Michelle?" Oh yeah, I have to look down.
So I call myself the little icebreaker because if everyone's quiet, they'll be like, "Oh, look how small she is," and then that gets a conversation rolling, So yeah. No, I like that aspect of being small.
I think my sort of
He did. Bill sat down to give me a hug.
the everlasting sort of pictures from me for Expo is the one with you and Eat My Baby and Demi at the hotel just before we left. There's a hug, and then Michelle's down here somewhere, and like everybody else.
No.
Even Mark was going.
That was with Daily Vape TV.
Oh, yeah.
Tenacious TX and was it Jay?
Live Vape and Chill.
Live Vape and Chill, yeah. And they all gave me a group hug, and I was just like so teeny. They were all just like, "Rawr." That was cool. That was like, yeah, I loved that. Awesome bunch of guys. Little icebreaker, Sinner. 'Cause she swift you in the nuts with a cold shoulder. That's a good one.
To be fair, with the weather that we had, there was no other choice but to have shoulders that were cold.
Oh my friggin' god, it was so cold. I'm a cold tatty at the best of times. Like, even in the summer, I'll be like, I'm freezing. And everyone's
You'd
like,
have hated October's then, because that was Baltic.
It was absolutely freezing in May. Like, Gail even gave me her jacket a few times in May. I was
No, in October, it's instant facelift kind of cold.
Oh god.
You walk out.
Like.
They're all bent. Look, all knees are bent.
They're all like hunched over.
I'm glad you clarified that, Roy, because you turn around going, they're all bent. It's kind of.
That was the other one. How tall was Nick? Holy moly. Big giant.
Because Nick is quite a tall geezer.
He is.
Really.
Yeah.
And then. The tack kit.
The tack it. I'm gonna tack it home. See, it makes me Scottish then. Captain.
Me with the. That's your guy from Cool Vapor.
Oh, he was the guy. He kept every time we walk past, he goes, "I keep seeing you." So, yeah, I know.
I kept bumping
Tell me
into
that.
I kept bumping into Village and Pit Puffs all that expo. They're like, "Are you following us?" I'm like, "No, you're following me." That was funny.
The Revo.
And we'll have to get you the other Harley Quinn expo outfit for next expo. Could you imagine your legs?
Good evening, Sinner.
Oh. I tried to get that, but they refused to sell me it. Oh, Bill. I know, I was gutted, right, because I'd went to Expo with a few things that I wanted to get. And one of them was Cola Shades neck salts from Dinner Lady. And I got up to stand and like, no, we're not selling anything. I was like, oh, for crying out loud. Like, but here, try our new stuff. And I'm like, fine. It was alright.
But
nice.
Bill, you know, I've got Sherlin's mobile number and everything else, and I was trying to get thing, but the thing about it was, the three of them that they actually had there was the only three they had.
Oh, them skonkers.
The Revo,
yeah.
that was the only three Revos they actually had. So that's why they wouldn't even at the end of the expo. I was trying my damnedest to try and buy one of them, and they wouldn't even sell me because they needed to go to the next expo with them.
Oh yeah, because Hall of Vape weren't that long after it, was it?
Oh, that looked insane. Ooh.
Oh, I know. I was so. Me and Joe were talking like live vape and shit. We like literally cost up the prices. To be fair, it's pretty reasonable.
It's cheaper for us to go to the Germany expo.
Yeah, that's what.
Than it is for us to go to get to. It cost us £1,400. Cost us £1,400 for it to get to the expo this year.
Yes, we had to drive up
the stuff we were looking at. It's the same story for me. With this expo, the cost of the hotel and the travel and that, I could quite easily go to Germany for it.
Yeah, we could have flown to Germany. I priced up the flights, and to fly from Belfast was going to cost us £120, 60 quid each.
No, but we'd have to go to Scotland first to drop the kids off.
I'm just saying if we just went.
Alright, if it was just us, right.
And Bill, I agree. Hiya, Conway.
Hey, Conway.
Hi, Conway.
But Bill, totally agree. The Revo in the hand, it just feels so comfortable. It just fits.
2 hands. I have just 2 hands. It's so big. It's too big for my hands.
And
but...
one of Michelle's going to get Michelle for her birthday. I'm going to get her a Titan.
Oh my god, you have to get the whole setup.
Yeah, getting the whole setup.
Just...
Well, I was more worried when I gave you mine. I have a habit of dropping things.
I had 2 hands. I had like one on the bottom. When I was using it, I was like, okay, one on the bottom.
Sinner, I can't help my head's
like,
wonky.
Heisenberg, Village, Heisenberg. Not a Heisenberg fan. Totally not.
It was the only thing I could grab because what I normally do is I normally take one bottle with me to last me the journey. Then I stock up while I'm at Expo, but I forgot, so I had to literally run into the vape shop and just grab the nearest thing ever. That'll do.
That'll do. Heisenberg.
Heisenberg. I love Heisenberg.
Yeah, you do. I just know.
The Berg is my favourite Heisenberg.
Because it's got aniseed in it and I don't know what else in it. But...
Have you tried the Berg?
No, I mean I don't normally do Heisenberg. Well, this was just the Zeus Juice's version of it.
Yeah, the Berg was
Michelle a Titan. Sinner, behave yourself.
Oh, sin.
Yeah, sinners in the house and sinner brings it down.
Oh, sinner. Such a naughty.
So how are you enjoying your time being live?
It's not so bad. I was expecting me to get proper nervous. But I think it's because it was so last minute. It's like I just didn't have that chance to get myself all worked up.
It's like doing the Zoom calls.
I get nervous every time. I'm sweating buckets here.
She does. Michelle gets nervous every time.
Look.
And she's sweating buckets. But I don't know. I think it's with the ones, especially the ones we get into chat. Yeah, we're not getting the numbers the likes of the UK Vape Show gets to 900. I think if I was getting 900 odd people in,
that'd be crazy.
I would be. Oh,
it's because we get all the Expo fam in who we can all put faces to names now, apart from Sinner and Conway and.
Well, I've spoke to Conway on VC and I spoke to Sinner on VC, so.
Ian Morgan.
So.
Although Ian Morgan's
Quality,
from
not
over
quantity.
here, isn't he? So he should totally come and have a little meet sometime.
Yeah, go try and get Bendra Vapes to get another vape meet on. But I think being honest, I think Village for his first time being on a live show is doing absolutely amazing.
Oh yeah, it's knocking the ball out the park, definitely.
Thanks for that.
Definitely.
You are. You have a voice that people listen to.
Yeah.
You've got a presence on camera which is really good. And
a finesse in chat.
And you're knowledgeable as well though.
I wouldn't go that far.
No, we'll put it this way: have I ever thought about buying something sort of high end, high at the low end, if you know what I mean? I would ask you if you've got it or what's it like.
High of the low end. Beat you to it, Sinner.
That's YMCA, not YM.
Who's saying at the YMCA? What?
Cheers for that, Sinner.
And there, Liz has put it, or hit the nail on the head. Village is a calming quality to him. He has.
Even when I met you at Expo, you had that sort of calm sort of aura.
Yeah.
Well, I tried to because as a kid I was quite up and down. I didn't have the level of control, so I'd always kind of fly off the handle at the slightest thing. But now it's kind of like I've learned let stuff go.
That's it.
So I tend to get more chilled out.
Yeah, and Bill, completely agree. The G classes are common as muck now. Every man and his dog. I don't have a G class. The only one I'd ever have around me, not a G class, but the SX Mini one, probably would be the SL class.
That's the one
I've
that.
got one.
They're
I
probably
know you
pretty
have.
good for me. Is that that's the single battery one, isn't
And
it?
if you ever feel like selling it,
Me first.
I see. See, whether there's something being common, it doesn't bother me. I think it's all about, do you like it and do you enjoy it? And you
exactly.
just go, yeah. I don't care if somebody else has got something or whatever. I have it because I like it.
Exactly. I'm only winding you up with the common and muck. It's only the only reason to do
Yeah.
the common is muck is Bonnie got one.
Because they're still quite expensive, like to buy. They're still like 100. I don't know, 100. Let me check. They're about 130 quid or more, probably more.
YMCA. No way. I thought you'd be more of a glitter beard and sparkly unicorn.
Let's see if my face.
That's what the YMCA village, the village people.
Now, that's just on a Saturday night, dead sinner.
Oh my god, the T class. Oh, I'd sit and fidget that all day. That does not sound right, but okay. never mind.
I just don't like the menu structure on the G class. Is probably one of the reasons why I didn't like it.
Well, even the T class is 149.99. So the what is it? The G
G
class
class.
is probably about 180. I think still probably. They don't have it.
Oh, see, I must admit, out the SX line, I love my Q Mini the most.
Yeah, that's the one that's weird. You can't set it down, isn't it?
Let's see the Q Mini.
It's
What
got
does
the-
it look like?
No, that's the Q Mini.
Oh, that's the key. What's the one that's got the cut out in the
That
bottom?
one's such a weird shape.
The MX class, I think.
Pardon me.
Nice to put a face to the name, though, YMCA. So there you go, Village. There's a lot of people that haven't seen you in chat or in Zoom chats and anything else. That's
Right, Vaping 101 have the SXG class, the black version, for £199.99.
Yeah.
So it's still so expensive. Holy moly. That's like half the price of a Vicious Aunt.
the Q Mini is the one I want. There you go. If you ever want to sell your Q Mini, you know where to, you know who wants to buy it.
Send here.
Village vaping stores.
Huh?
Village vaping stores.
That's it. Vape shop heaven.
I see, the thing with stores is they sell stuff, is I just buy the stuff and keep it.
My shiny ice is raving at the moment. Honestly, I'm like, right.
I do give stuff away, like the old stuff that I don't actually like.
Hang on. Russell Brand is Village Vapor. Yes, Tetley.
See, I don't mind buying stuff now because at least I know it's going to get reviewed at some point.
I'm fine with my Titan kits. No need for any SXs for me.
Titan, I know, I do need to get one of them 1 pound a milli. Big Titan.
Yeah, I do need to get it.
I would not be able to take that outdoors.
Tetleyman's Village.
Tetley!
It's Village. I was thinking more Sacha Baron Cohen from Dictator.
To be fair, some of the people I work with would call me a dictator, so yeah, I'll take that one.
You're getting it very light, Village. Normally, I suppose they do give people, the first time on,
It breaks them in easy.
the Satan Center show breaks you in easy. The only thing I must get is the 2 IPV auto skunker. Yeah. Well, I've got one, and I say hopefully as soon as the other one comes out, I will have it. And if the manager sticks to a word, I will be the first person in the UK to have it. Might be a bad day, but I should still be the first to have it.
I think for me, I'm at that stage now where something just has to hit that spot, if you know what I mean. It's not just a case of like, oh, that's something new type of thing. That's ingenious. It just has to have that, I want it.
See, I'm loving
That's
all,
just it.
I'm loving all the pods at the moment. Like, I'm in a Nick Salt rave as well.
Well, I wasn't expecting this when it arrived. I was shocked when I got it. But I do. And I was a bit dubious about something being so small and everything else. Would I like it? Would I get on with it? But then I've realised that I do like small things.
Of course you do.
But it really is.
I like big
And as I
things.
say, because I've tried the Revo,
I know, you haven't put that thing down really since you got it, that.
I haven't. This
Like,
is
he
like
hasn't.
over a week now and I haven't put it down. Every day it's getting used.
I literally have to sneak a go when he lays it down for a minute.
Michelle's all about
"Ugh,
sucking
don't
the
like that."
salts.
That's it. I'm a salt sucker at the moment. Literally, I will nick salt it all day long. Like I'm hardly ever sober one nowadays. It's bad. I don't even mouth to lungers. I just direct lung them like a boss.
Yeah, she just deep throats them all. Deep throats
See,
them all.
when I mouth to lung stuff, it tickles. It tickles my throat. So it's like, yeah, screw it. Just give it a heavy hit.
So you deep throat the salts.
I do. That sounds so wrong. On
Yeah,
many
that's
levels
not
right
an
now.
image I need.
Oh my lord. You're so naughty. We're scaring everyone off now. It's dirty talk.
What do you mean?
To be fair,
Elizabeth's sitting
you've
up.
got Sinner in, so yeah, no, you're not scaring them
That's
off.
true. Deep throats the salt. Well, it hasn't got Sinner! Oh, he definitely is a sinner. I can tell you that now.
Yeah, where is you at in the first place?
See, even Bill deep throats a lot of stuff too, so you know, it's all good.
Oh.
Oh.
I think Bill and Village together, you got the start of the group there.
Yeah.
You got the cowboy and we don't know which one. We'll get you be the cop, I think.
Yeah, he's a big cop.
That's it, I wouldn't be any of them because they're my people. I own them.
Oh, you own them.
I'm the boss.
So what have
Yeah.
you got? You've got the cop, the Indian, the who? Cowboy,
The builder.
the builder, and the. Is there 5? No, only 4 in there. YMCA. No, is there 4 or 5?
No clue.
Who cares?
Village just goes, "You're all my people."
You're all my people.
I own you.
That's it, I own you all.
The sight of Jules deep throating the stack was an image I cannot get out of my mind. I'm glad I actually missed that one. Sinner's the builder. What would Andy Summerfield be then? I thought Mo would be the builder.
No, Andy Summerfield would be the builder. He's got that look.
But Mo's a builder. Is he not?
Oh yeah, DIYer.
Well, Bill is short for Billy, which sounds like Willie. And you shorten Richard to Dick. So Willie, Dick, and YMCA sounds like a team from the back line.
It is like those. It is like in some places those who are called Richard get called Dick for some reason. It's so weird.
To be fair, that sounds like something that'd be on Pornhub.
What is this Pornhub that everybody's on about?
I don't know. I'm so innocent.
Foxtrot Oscar.
Dear. Right, stop being mean to everyone now.
Okay.
It's a shame.
One of the things, this is only a question that's sort of come out of my mind now. One of the things that I've noticed is the amount of swearing that goes on either reviews or live shows. What's your thoughts on that?
Well, I swear like a trooper anyway, so it don't really bother me. But I think it's a case of each to their own.
Yeah.
What do you think?
I'm not effing telling you nothing. You can F off.
I don't.
No, I don't know. I used to swear quite a lot, but until I moved here, then it's like, yeah, okay.
I think if
I
it's
don't know.
naturally part of their lexicon, then that's fair enough. If they're swearing just to get views or something like that, just to act it, then it's a bit pointless. It's like I say, I swear like anything.
My swearing only comes out if I'm around people who are swearing. And that'll come out. Like if I'm on the phone to my dad or something.
You see,
Or my mum.
one of the things that one of the things that I learned a long time ago, and under British rule, is that it's illegal to swear over the airwaves.
Is it?
under the Telecommunications Act, it's actually illegal to swear under the airwaves. If you're walking down the street and on your mobile phone, and you start swearing down that, and you walk past the policeman, he is within his rights to arrest you.
Oh wow, they'd have a field day.
God, he'd arrest half the nation if that were the case.
Oh, I know. But it was just it's one of those things, because when you're sitting in customer service and on the phone, and somebody starts swearing down the phone at you and blah 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 blah. All I used to ever go under the Telecommunications Act 1983, revised 1992, or paragraph 4, subsection whatever. It's illegal to swear over the airwaves. But I just don't. It's whenever you watch YouTube, not just reviewers, but YouTube shows in general, the amount of swearing that goes on them, and there's a lot of ones you can tell it's just their natural demeanour to swear, but you actually can also tell there's ones who force the swear words into what they're saying, either to make them look cool, or otherwise. I can swear, by the way, and swearing. Oh, we've lost Village.
Oh no.
I do swear, but I swear for a point of emphasis. When you actually look at the proper words and what their meaning of it is, like the word fuck, for instance, means sexual intercourse.
Yeah.
So.
Oh,
we have him back.
Woohoo.
Yeah,
Welcome back.
Technical difficulty
I
there.
have no idea what happened there. It just all of a sudden cut out.
Feed the hamsters.
Feed the hamsters their Red Bull or Monster nowadays.
No, I think it's just VC having a fit.
Yeah, VC tends to do that. For a while,
Yeah.
the sound quality and the picture quality in VC was horrendous. But over the last little while, it's got really good. Like, your picture is coming through so crystal clear.
Ours is just foggy.
Yeah, I even got the window open.
Because of me, I'm just a foghorn.
But as I was
So,
saying, I can swear, and do swear, but I tend to only use it when I need to make an emphasis.
Yeah, that's the same with me nowadays.
And
No,
not,
you bloody don't say. Don't lie.
yeah, don't you lie.
Don't effing lie, Saint. You effing liar. Pyre.
Bill says check your cash, Village. Bill, I bet you Village checks his cash every single day. How much money have I got to buy a new mod today?
That's me as well. Smart.
I don't need to check the cash. I already know I've got it.
Oh, elitist.
I just check my armory every now and again. Oh my god, what am I running out of? And then it's like going to the website. Oh, that's a new shiny. Let's get that.
But it's just a swear word used in the right place can hold emphasis.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like-
when people force,
Like, I know when he's mad because he will swear, and I'll be like, oh yeah, that's mad.
split a word into two to get a swear word in, some people do that.
Like, I'm going
No,
up to
I've
effing
occasionally
town
done
one
that
night
before.
to effing get drunk and effing this and effing that. That's true.
But no, if you actually change the word,
I'm on the effing phone.
I'm on the
Instead of-
sexual intercourse phone.
I'm on the. See, that just
What
sounds.
does it doesn't make sense, does it?
Oh dear.
I have Task Manager running, as I know YouTube doesn't always clear itself properly.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, it doesn't. YouTube has got so much. Whenever you're putting reviews up, and if you sort of write a bit in the description, and if you copy and paste that across blindly onto another program, there's actually hidden code at the bottom of it. Believe it or not, which is, I find really disturbing at times. Because if you put if you do your sort of video onto YouTube, I'm on the effing on.
I'm on the effing phone.
No, on the effing on.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, if you do it on YouTube first of all, and then copy and paste your description straight into VapeTube, you actually then get the little. You can actually highlight. You can't see what it says. Even if you highlight it, it just comes up as a blue bar. But VapeTube, as I said, once VapeTube gets up and running fully for the live shows, probably will move the show across to VapeTube. What's your thoughts on VapeTube?
I like it, but I think at the moment it doesn't have that popularity because YouTube is still there. That's where people. It's kind of more like seen as. I think people more see it as a backup more than anything else. But I think the newer reviewers, I think it's a lot better in the layout and the format because they come to the forefront rather than it just being the most searched people.
Yeah.
See, I think it's really going to get big when they bring out an app, I think. If they bring out an app, I think it'll be huge then because then it'll be easier to use if you're out and about and you want to watch stuff. Instead of
well, I think
you and Liz thinking like there's Liz that said exactly the same thing.
Well, I think it's not only that. I think even with YouTube, most people watching it on a phone or on a tablet, they're not using their laptops for it. It's just something they're watching whilst the TV's on, type of thing, sat on the sofa.
Yeah, in the background.
Well, that I can testify because my job, I test websites and web applications and everything else for the company I work for, and as well as billing programs and everything else. But we have to do the breakdown of how people actually access the site.
Yeah.
So it's companies called Power and I that I work for, and it's basically the largest electricity supplier in Northern Ireland. So you buy your bills and you pay for your electric, and you can view your bills online. And at the minute, 80% of all our traffic through the website is from some sort of mobile device, whether it's an iPad, an Android tab, or mobile phone, as opposed to a domestic laptop or computer.
Yeah.
And if you actually look how Windows 10 is going, Windows 10 is actually designed now more around tablet use than it is PC or laptop use.
Yeah. I think it's because it's the simplicity of it. Because I use mostly my tablet and my phone, just purely because it's literally tap the app and it's open.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
I use it on my phone all the time, YouTube, because it just hit the app and go. Yeah, so easy. It's easier than going on like the internet browser and then typing it in and
I use my desktop a lot because of my other hobby, taking pictures. So I'm editing pictures and putting them up and everything else. But I tend to find sitting at lunchtime at work and things like that, I'll flick up YouTube on the app and watch it. So
yeah.
It does need the app. I know Mike's working hard on it at the minute, and because Mike is such a perfectionist, he won't release the app unless he can get it onto iOS as well as Android. Yeah. And iOS has been the sticking point at the moment because they don't want anything to do with vaping on there.
See, that's where I think he's fallen it out. See, I quite honestly think he should release the Android app just to gain that little bit of extra traffic. You can always figure out a way to get around the Apple system.
But fine rightly, the amount of ones out there, they're going to figure, as soon as it comes out in Android, you can really be guaranteed within 2 weeks somebody will have figured out how to sideload that onto an Apple.
Yeah. And
it's those people out there, and you just said what I was saying. Village has now got the distinct advantage, Bill, of the 20-second delay of what we say between what we say and you hearing it. So we actually can also see things that you type quite quicker. It is literally what Bill just said. They need to release the Android now and trying to get Apple access to Apple, trying to ban vape. They are, and it's sad.
It's because what they need to do is they need to encourage as much traffic to the site as possible.
I also think they need to do away with the URL sharing. Where you can just take your YouTube URL of your video and paste it into VapeTube, because that's not driving the traffic to VapeTube. That's driving the traffic back to YouTube.
It is, yeah.
But then I can see why they've done it, to make it a little bit easier for the creators, to encourage creators to go onto there.
Yeah, but then if YouTube were to go down, then all their videos that are on VapeTube from the YouTube links are going to be gone as well. That's the only thing.
Yeah. That's the only downside to it, yeah.
Which reminds me, I must get the rest of Tony's videos cross-loaded across.
So how's that going? Have you got the majority yet, or?
I'm about quarter of the way through. It's a slow process because you have to download it from YouTube onto the computer, then upload it again. Because I thought I would do that as opposed to just sticking the URLs in, because that way, if YouTube does sort of go with the vaping ban,
Then Tony, the videos are still there.
Yeah. I think I've got about 90% of them on my computer now. It's just finding the time. During the summer months between sort of April and September, I'm hellish busy. We're hardly ever in the house at the minute anyway.
Our weekends are always fully booked. It's awesome. I love it.
Right on a Friday night, out on a Saturday,
Unless it's
Saturday
raining.
night.
Yeah, but that's what you need, though, because I think sometimes, even just as viewers, you can get too engrossed in the review scene and all that. You've got to find a balance to it. You've got to spend time with partners and family and such.
Oh yeah.
Just so you gain that balance.
Yeah. Oh, I love it. I love being out and about now. I'm like, I've seen so much of this beautiful country. It's beautiful over here. All the scenery.
Can you find your way around yet?
Well, no.
I haven't had a message from her going, help, I'm lost.
No, I know my footing now, although I haven't explored the whole of this town. Like, we went up a part the other day and I was like, I totally forgot this was here. Like, I haven't ventured out this way yet. I seem to just stay in the own little, like, the little square of the place. Because they're like, go up one way, we've got a shopping centre, go along the other way, there's another shopping centre, come back down, and then it's home. So it's like all in a square. So I've got everything literally within a square radius.
Because we are literally, where I live is on the edge of the town centre.
Mm-hmm. So we're like literally in the middle.
Right on the edge of the town centre.
It's so good.
Michelle still can't find her way around the house.
No, I can't.
Well, she only found
That's
out.
not true, Stan. Google Maps is a wonderful thing.
I know.
Village. It was only, she's been here what, 4 months now?
Yeah, March.
Near enough 4 months, and it was the only other week she realised you can actually go right through the garage.
Yeah.
You can go
I
through.
was like, oh, I didn't know that. Oh, learn something new every day, me.
There's a little Michelle-sized door.
And there's a little me-sized door, although there's a ledge that I have to climb over to get in it, though. Just step over, don't need to climb over it or nothing. Well.
She falls over it.
I do fall over it all the time.
I'm on the edge of town and avoid the town centre at this time of year. Too many people. The thing about Ballymena is you never get that many people
No.
in it. We tend to get more around winter time, sort of October, November, December time, because you get all the ones coming out of Belfast coming down into Ballymena to do their shopping.
I'm gonna slap you, Sainty. There's a Michelle-sized door called a dog flap. It's a cat. It's actually a cat flap.
It's a cat flap she gets through, not a dog flap. Dog flap's too big.
Dog flap's too big, yeah. I have to climb way too high to get up that. Oh.
I have to say, Village, I'm actually impressed with the dark look behind you and the red t-shirt. It's a really visual effect.
No, we need to paint this room like so bad.
Yeah.
We do.
And new curtains.
He's like, I don't like painting. I'm like, I love it. I just can't reach the top.
I'm just thinking, I can't even reach the ceiling standing hill.
No,
There's a 10-foot high ceiling in here.
See, but the top and the ceiling's a fine colour. We just need to paint just all this bit, just the rest of it. I love decorating.
Just do one wall.
I'd have it all pink if I had it my way. Sparkly pink.
Oh, sinner.
Oh, what do you say now? Don't always. Oi! That's mean.
Oh God, Bill! I forgot Bill's in Whitby.
Oh, I've never been there.
Oh yeah.
I do know them for their
Fish
scampi,
supper by that little chippy right down at the seafront. An amazing fish and chips out of it.
I live down that
You
way
can't
too.
beat fish and chips at the seaside, though. It's got to be done.
Oh, I know, yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
But no, there's a couple of places where I know it's down by the seaside, and I wouldn't eat in them because the fish has probably been lying there for a week.
Yeah.
I only like fish if it's somewhere I know that's got the fish that day, and it's freshly sort of stripped and gutted and everything else, and fried that day. But Whitby, it is, even the chips are glorious from that chippy in the Whitby.
I just know Whitby further. When I worked in Morrison's, you can get packets of the Whitby Hotel Scampi, and that's where I was like, oh yeah, I know that name from somewhere, Whitby.
Yeah, but the one
Scampi.
the one I'm thinking of, you can actually watch if you get up down early in the morning. You can watch the fish coming off the boat,
Jelly deal. Ugh.
going through them and going straight to the fish shop, basically. Jellied eels, no, no.
Yeah. It's
No.
like,
That's a Cockney thing, jelly deals.
I
No.
don't even know how
No.
people can eat like whatchamacallit, oysters. Ugh.
Well, we've a few
like
really good
snot.
chippies now.
Same with them. I don't know. Did any of you used to, or any of your like grannies or anything, used to go wilk picking the wilks, the little wee snail
My
things?
ex used
like,
to do that. Yeah.
So disgusting.
And then hearing them squeal when they boiled them in the pan.
So gross. Like my granny used to take us wilk picking, and she'd come back with bags of them and
They used to go fruit
sit and eat
picking.
them. I'm like, oh, it's like eating.
No,
bugs.
that's
Where I am is all, where I am is all, well, it's all farming land. So you go strawberry picking and all that.
So it's one for the basket, one for me. One for the basket, one for me.
Yeah.
One for the basket.
Is there somewhere that we could do that around here?
Yeah, there's a few places around here. I'll have to.
Oh, I love strawberry picking.
You're closer to the strawberries than I am. I have to bend down a hell of a distance.
I get to eat more then, haha.
I used to live near the Croner, so crab and jelly eel all fresh. Blackberry picking.
I love blackberries.
Oh yeah,
That's what's
blackberry
nice.
picking. That was something we did as kids as well, with all the blackberry bushes round here.
Yeah.
My favourite is Riverside, which is more for locals. Even the police and fire brigade double park outside.
Wow. I used to love going to the berries with my mum and that when I was younger. Berry picking. And then they got rid of it all and it was like, oh. It's funny though, because late at night my mum would be like,
Manic.
she'd be like, Michelle, and
Oh,
like I'd
Manic.
have my cousin with me and she's like,
Good
go and
night.
get us some berries and I'll make jam. Late at night, me and my cousin off to the berry fields just
Oh
making the
no, see, it
berries.
was always blackberry crumble, and apple crumble with us.
Oh, we had apple
That's
crumble
why we
too,
go for the
so
blackberry pickings. Like, now is it?
Mhm.
Like, you've got to make something now. About 3 tubs of it.
Where I come from, it's all spuds. Around here,
all tatties.
it was always in the summer. It was always going potato picking, and getting $13.50 a day.
See, in Scotland growing up, our October holidays used to get called the tatty holidays. I don't know why. It's because that's when all the tatties used to go tatty picking and. all
I
that.
can't stand crab.
No, I don't like crab either. Ugh, it's too fishy.
Oh, I don't mind a bit of crab.
It's too fishy.
Yeah.
I don't like fish.
You
It's
get a
too
dose
fishy.
of you get a dose of crabs and that's it.
Oh.
That's the wrong kind of crab to be eating.
Darn, that's where I went wrong all these years. Well, we're getting near the top of the bloody hell 2 hours.
No way.
That has went like that tonight.
That has.
Don't like cockles either, Liz. You can keep your cockles and your
Oh.
muscles alive-o.
Oh no, I like cockles. Special, proper bit of vinegar on, a bit of pepper.
Actually,
Gorgeous.
I actually don't mind cockles. I used to buy the little jars of them and just sit and eat them. I've not had them for years
How
though.
can you like cockles and not like whelks?
Because the vinegar, because they're soaked in vinegar, so they've got that nice vinegary taste to them as well. It's, yeah.
We were down by the seaside the other week, down in Donaghadee. Went to a chippy and Michelle's like, I want pickled egg. Pickled onion, sorry,
it's
pickled
not
onion.
Pickled egg. Ugh.
Pickled onion. I like pickled
It
eggs.
was so vinegary though. I could only eat like half of it. It was massive. It was like the size of my head. I could only eat like half of it. So vinegary.
So we'll start with the guests first of all. Any final words, Mr. Village?
No, just keep vaping on and just have a good weekend, what's left of it.
That's it. What's left? of
The
it.
1 hour.
Mhm.
Shall?
Well, thanks for coming on, Village, and thanks to everyone in chat. And if you want to try some nice juices, go and head over to ublo.co.uk and have a look at their stuff. Honestly, like, I'm in love with their flavours right now. They're good quality.
10 different flavours on the Ublo range,
Yeah.
all numbered 1 till 10.
They've got another range as well, a simple range, where it's just like simple flavours. But the numbered range is really good so far, from what I've tried. So good. So yeah. Anyway, thanks everyone, and I'll see you next time.
And I would just like to thank Mr. Village Vapor for joining us this evening at such short notice. It's been an absolute pleasure having you on, sir.
Oh, thanks for having me on.
You're more than welcome. You've got my VC now, so you're more than welcome anytime you want to. Anytime that we're on and you want to join in, feel free to come and join us.
I will do.
No invitation actually needed. And more. There we go. Ian wants more appearances from yourself. What I would like, Village, and it's something that I had been sort of planning wanting to get you on, is for not so much of a review, but for you sort of to go around things like the Hex and some of your nice high quality stuff, and sort of show us the good features of it and what you find as the flaws. So not much as a review, but more of a, this is from the Village's point of view.
What, right now?
No, not right now, but in a future show. A future show, it's just letting you know to do it sometime. You can pick one or two of them and sort of go over it and what improvements you would like to see to it. Like a mod walkthrough. But what you would like, maybe changes, how you think that maybe the Hex could be improved, or the G class could be improved, or some of you've got high. I know you like your higher end RDAs that not everybody would sort of maybe have or have access to.
Yeah, I may well think of that, but it's all about time.
It is all about time, but it's a 2-hour show, so you've got as long as you want.
Showtime with Village. Woo!
Exactly. Right,
I'll think about it. I'll definitely think about it.
Good. And my last thanks is also one of the most important ones as well, to everybody in chat that has interacted with us this evening, that is ghosted in the background, listened to me drone on for the last 2 hours. Thank you very much.
Watch me doing some weird tricks occasionally.
And don't forget all the other shows on YouTube during the week. Monday night you have got Islands in the Cloud. It's over on Twitch now. Tuesday night you've got Jules. Wednesday night you've got, what are they called?
Is it the three
amigos?
Oh, Aiden's show.
Yeah.
Aiden show. Yeah. Aiden, Salford and Mr. Coyley. Mm-hmm. Thursday night you've got the UK Vape show. Friday night you've got the bitches over on Twitch. Saturday you've just got random shows that tend to seem to pop up now everything. Just keep an eye on different Facebook groups for that coming up. Back on to Sunday you've got
us.
Eat My Baby's on as well.
Oh yeah, Eat My Baby's on. Sav's before us, and then
also, and if you're into your high end mechs, Tenacious TX does a show that's on before Sav's as well.
So we got quite a lot on a Sunday.
Yeah. 3 men in the vape. That's it.
I knew it was something.
So, folks, from us here at Vape Lounge NI,
we bid you all farewell.
Good night.
All right.
Good night.
But don't be saying it.
Say what now?
No.
I don't say that. That's Bunny.
No,
I miss Bunny.
you say the other bit.
Keep your roasties toasty. I do like to keep my roasties toasty.
Yeah, just in honour of Bunny. Pish flaps.
Yeah, she says it way better.